and the chief of the Division of Transplantation and director of abdominal organ transplantation. And Montefiore Medical Center is here. I want to keep him as far away from me as possible while he's talking because he might have some tools. But I'm glad that they are with us today, and I want to invite Dr. Milan Kinikapwala to come and speak on behalf of Montefiore Medical Center. Doctor.
Thank you so much. It's an honor and a privilege to represent Montefiore today at this wonderful event. Montefiore has a 124-year history in the Bronx, serving the community. We've been a long-time sponsor of Bronx Youth. As the new director of the transplant programs at Montefiore, we have an ongoing commitment to providing this highest quality, state-of-the-art care for the Bronx community. This year we'll be starting a new liver transplant program in the Bronx. I think this will be an important resource for the many patients in the Bronx with liver disease, and it will enhance our existing programs in heart and kidney transplantation. Once again, I'd like to congratulate all of the participants on this beautiful event. I know that it will be a success, and Montefiore is going to continue to be a sponsor and a part of the Bronx community for the near and long-term future. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very, very much. We also have representing my good friend and sometimes golf partner, the city controller of the city of New York, Bill Thompson. We have his representative today, Rafael Escaño from Washington Heights. Thank you. And you should know also that our Deputy Borough President, Earl Brown, is here. Earl, always here. The President of the Bronx Overall Economic Development Corporation, Ray Salaverios. Thank you for the work you do, Ray. The head of the Bronx Chamber of Commerce, its Executive Director and CEO, Lenny Caro, is here. Thank you, Lenny. So many friends. It's a terrific day. Roger Montesano from the Fire Department is here. All right, Roger, thank you for being here. Terrific. We have chairs of community boards, and members of community boards, and people from DOT, and we're going to talk about DOT in a little while when we do the centennial celebration. But thank you all for being here. This week is filled with lots of very exciting events. We start tomorrow, Friday the 13th, our lucky day, with the Bronx Bankers Breakfast. We probably have more than 450 bankers and business people that are gathering to talk about economic development. The Deputy Mayor for Economic Development will be addressing that group tomorrow morning. On Monday we have the 6th annual Diva Spa, which is dedicated to educating and informing women and victims of domestic violence about their rights and the services that are available to them. It's a wonderful event because we celebrated, Mr. Borough President, at the Veterans Memorial Hall, and we convert the Veterans Memorial Hall into a spa for the day for the women of the Bronx. So you can get your nails done, you can get a pedicure, a manicure, a facial, a massage. I'll be there, getting my nails done. Yes. On Wednesday the 18th, it's the Bronx Business Day Luncheon and Expo in partnership with our Bronx Chamber of Commerce at Villa Borough. Youth Day on Thursday at Kip City Boys and Girls Club. We're going to have a Special Olympics. The 11th Annual Bronx Ball on Saturday, June 21st at Orchard Beach. You all will be there. I'm going to make sure that my colleagues are there in their black tie with all our friends and supporters of the Bronx. It's a great, great party, celebrity-filled event. All our sponsors are there supporting us. And it ends on Sunday, June 22nd, with the Bronx Week grand finale, which is our big parade down Moshulu Parkway, and then we have a big festival, and of course that morning we unveil the signs on the Grand Concourse for the Bronx Walk of Fame. And that brings me to the important question of the day, which is who are the inductees into the Bronx Walk of Fame for the year 2008. And this year, I think I'm going to save her for last, right? We have You know, the Bronx is the birthplace of hip hop, right? We are the birthplace of that genre, and we're working on an international hip hop museum just down the river here on the waterfront. You'll be hearing more about that. But hip hop pioneer Grandmaster Caz is one of our honorees. If you know anything about hip hop, which I don't, you know who he is, but we've met. So, and then we have another early group from that era. We have the Rocksteady Crew. Those of you who know anything about breakdancing and all that stuff know about Rocksteady Crew. We're showing our age here. And if you really want to show your age, there was a 60s doo-wop sensation. Larry Chance and the Earls are going to be with us. That's going to be fun. They're going to perform. That's my era, yeah. And from CSI Miami, do we have any fans of CSI Miami? There's some huge fans of CSI Miami. Well, from the Bronx, Adam Rodriguez from CSI Miami. So those of you who watch television, you know what I'm talking about. Those of us who don't, sorry. And also, there's a lot of very interesting people that come from the Bronx. One of them is somebody who has become known the world over for talking about a topic that we all really care about. She is Dr. Ruth Westheimer. Dr. Ruth Westheimer. She is a world-renowned sex therapist and relationship therapist, and she will be with us. I don't know if you've ever met Dr. Ruth. She lives in your district. She lives in Washington Heights. She's probably about 4 feet tall, and she's a powerhouse though. Ladies and gentlemen, those are our inductees for the year 2008 for Bronx Week. So I thank you. We're glad to stand here to announce this wonderful event. I invite you all to join us. And now we move to the reason that the Manhattan Borough President is here and so many other friends from other parts. And I think we will end this segment, unless the press has any questions, we'll end this segment and we will begin the centennial celebration. And I'm going to ask you that once we're done, we move to the side of the bridge here so that the band that's back there in red from Clinton High School. Let's hear it for Dean Clinton. You know the Erie Canal? That's Clinton. So the band can follow, they're going to follow Borough President Stringer and myself and Councilman Martinez as we meet in the middle of the bridge and celebrate the wonderful history of this great bridge, the University Heights Bridge. So unless you guys have any questions, we're going to move on to the next phase. Thank you all very much.